Hey, greetings, enthusiasts and friends alike. Just wanted to do a video on my Camponotus Vicinus here as they are moving to a new formicarium. It's in a little 5-gallon aquarium. I built this custom little fire brick formicarium. I layered it with a little bit of cement sand mix. Here's the old one with nurses still left in the chamber there. You can see a worker is actually physically grabbing and carrying a worker. She will actually grab and carry some of those nurses because they tend to be a little stubborn and they want to just stay in the nurses' chamber. They don't want to move ever. So even when the whole colony moves, they need a little extra coaxing. But after a little bit of coaxing from her sisters, they're all moved over now, whether physically brought over or they're walking on their own free will. And now they are into this nice, good size formicarium for them to explore and grow into more. I had them in this previously when it was just 2 layers, or 2 levels rather. But then I ended up making another brick formicarium that was like 3 levels, but the top couple levels weren't that great. The bottom level I really liked though with the water tower and everything I made. So actually this level you're looking at here, this is the top 2 levels, which was the original 2 levels I had them in here. But then I ended up making or cutting that other formicarium I built in half. And then I put the last bottom layer, which has the water tower. I put that actually underneath these layers so that, and I put a little hole connecting it. So now it's actually a 3-level nice formicarium for them. There you can see the nest is completely empty now, except for the one last worker here. Hey, Gail. She's so cute. Yeah, they're just cool. They're cute. Nice little bright orange, little hairs and everything. She's just a cutie. Just a big, this is not, I don't think it's necessarily a major, but it's like a in-house major, if you will. It's one of the ones that are going to be staying underground. They're not going to, the bigger ones that go on the surface majors are going to have a lot fatter heads. So we'll let her, give her a little coaxing. Nope, wrong way, girl. You got to go down. Come here. Give you a little thumb tickle. Go on then. Just down. There you go. Go on then. There she goes. But yeah. So there's a lot of room here for them to roam, which I think they'll appreciate more. Put a couple of trees in here to give her a little bit of decorative themed environment. I want to go for like a little foresty, semi decent humidity levels, that kind of thing, to contrast my desert environment above them. Here we go, a couple of trees in here. She's still exploring, looking for that entrance. Starts to pick up a little bit of a scent trail, and I think she's heading up there now. Yeah, there she goes. She's gonna head right up and she'll smell it. And you can actually see she's walking. It looks like it just opened, but it's actually a clear plexiglass. See in there? That's the water tower chamber. You can see in there. I made an opening in the side and in the front there, so you can actually see it from both angles. I'm going to cover that with a piece of wood to give them comfortable viewing, or comfortable living rather. There's a worker inside of the said queen chamber. They've just only recently gotten there, just kind of lightly exploring it, checking it out. You can see here's the entrance to the 3rd lower level. This entrance, it goes up to the top 2 that I spoke on previously. All the workers there. There's that top 2 that I was referencing to. All the workers there. So the queen is usually in there, in that little chamber spot there. All the workers settling in. They just really like this space. I think the chambers, the design of the chambers, the walls, they just like the texture and everything about it. I think they just always really like this nest. So I'm glad I was able to expand it and they could still utilize it. Very cool. I do want to make them a little mossy area though. You can see I put out a couple rocks, that wood there, and that actually lines up perfect to where the nest entrance, so they could just walk right out on that wood. I'll build a little moss pond, I reckon, for them. Maybe we'll get a little lid, put a little water reservoir in the middle, a little bit of moss around the outside just to give them a natural, cool little water source, a little extra bonus moss in the back there. So yeah, that's it for this one. All good things for these guys. This environment shaped up very well. Here's a look at the queen there, settled into the new home, all surrounded by her workers. And yeah, so we'll keep you posted with updates as they continue to progress. Stay tuned for more. Cheers, happy hunting.